First blood. Both ways.
I heard a Morphling.
Do you want to have some fun with that last pick? Because if there's a good counter for TB, it's Timber, but there's another good counter for TB, and they've picked it.
But how do you think the laning phase goes?
I think it's fine for Timber, because once you hit level 3, you have the 2 levels of reactive, and you pretty much negate all of his right click. It's a little bit annoying in the beginning, just because, I mean, the 6 levels aren't high enough, and Limp probably needs a little bit more regen, which he's bringing over. Yeah, he's bringing over a Sal. So he needs to be able to have, like, you need, in this mid matchup, to be able to have at least one, like...
Miracle! He is dangerously low, and he doesn't have a way out of here. Now he's being blocked by his creep. Oh no, he's trying to get through. Will manage to get around this. Sylar does actually fall, but Miracle still being chased right now by Fenrir, and almost catches up to him. Look at that, 3-4-3, gives him away the healing cell. And
I saw what he was going for there. It's probably not going to be interesting to 99% of people, but I'll hold that thought as Boca, I think he's just dead.
Yeah, D-Freak's going to catch him with his Invis Root, and Fenrir will be able to get a good stomp on all 3 heroes, but Sylar can't really do anything about that. He's got creeps to hit. He's there underneath the tower.
Then he went for the CS, and he got there before the tower, so then he could hit the other one at the same time. It's just cool. Like, I like little things like that.
All right, you got to if you're a mid player. You're going to be able to catch the Fury on here. Bobica, after his death in top, has come bottom to catch out the Nature's Prophet with that Wrath of Nature. Ever since they changed it so it scales more damage the later bounces, it just becomes a monster in these early fights.
Yeah, we saw that Vlad's Nature's Prophet. I think I saw
Bobica. Dead is going to be able to finish him off.
Interesting.
From his prison. Yeah, I have no idea what kind of rotation that was from Bobica. Question.
Very unlikely that he does anything there.
And now Mushi, he's actually going to turn around here, trying to get away from Limp, but
he's dead.
He is very dead.
You guys, you can't kill... Come on, man. There's got to be better uses of your time. You could literally be doing anything else. Stack a camp, walk around, farm some neutrals.
William, I know you have a mid tier 1 tower. Sylar, they're going to TP in death, and Sylar does not have a level 6. He's going to try to slow down these heroes, but look at that, the Timber saw even coming up to this top lane, helping.
You know that he's in there for sure. Process of elimination dictates that. Because you've taken the mid tower, you have control, you need more heroes down at bottom right now.
Yeah, they're going to be able to catch Z-Freak. Sylar is going to be able to help his team finish him up, but with that Wrath of Nature, everybody drops low. Bobica, and all that Sylar's left with is the offlane jungle, right? And that is a very safe jungle, but that's all that's left.
That's why Adam right now is coming into this area, because he's trying to establish ward vision so that he can see when the TB goes down. Like, I'd like him to place 1 aggressive ward in the triangle and de-warded. Sylar thinks like, okay, I'm probably fine. But there's the 2 supports waiting right here. The TP can come in. You see that the Timber Saw's coming down too. The stun.
Nice Avalanche. They're going to try and blow up Bobica right away. They are going to be able to get the Stampede, and they couldn't get the Sprout in. And now 343 is going to be in trouble. The Stomp goes down. Doesn't really hit anything there. Great Sprout block there from Death.
And that was a 4-man rotation. Whoa. This is going to allow Miracle.
XXS showing himself here, but they're actually okay. Mushi almost goes for the Reaper Scythe onto the Dazzle. Got interrupted by the Avalanche. Great catch there from Bobica. Managed to grab Death, but he managed to get through those wards. Still doesn't matter. The Reaper Scythe will manage to cut him down. Timber Saw, I'm not sure if they can really go for him, especially with the Reaper Scythe now down. They're going to try, though, with the Axe as well. A little bit of heal coming out from the Dazzle. I know he doesn't have Shell Grave right now, but Limp still managed just as ever so barely get out. Back to the shrine he goes. Aster, do not...
Your jungle, too, like 10 times more effective.
Yeah.
It's spotting Sylar out right now. It was like a feint ward. You're like, well, you give up 1 ward to give up the other.
Yeah, you very rarely double down in vision like that, but vision of the offlane jungle is amazing. Fenrir's going to fall here. Death.
Oh, this is going to ruin it now. This is one of their smokes that they have. They're not going for the Roshan, and instead they're going into the own jungleism. Limp should not be here.
They're going to be able to catch him with the Stampede. Hex first, Shackle. After that, lots of magic damage going to come his way, but is it going to be enough? He has the hood to be able to protect him decent amount. That's to realize they can't actually take this anymore. Z-Free coming in from behind, but Sylar managed to get him down. Bobica will finally fall as Miracle managed to use his waveform to jump in. 343 in the back line. Almost dies. Gets on the Shell Grave just in time, but Sylar, it is just a waiting game. He will stick close to that Dazzle and make sure that
he hasn't really been caught out. The play bottom was a little bit sloppy, but aside from that, he's been doing a good job. And Aster...
Oh, from the high ground, look at that! Bobica finds an initiation conversion. Unfortunately, there's going to be a shallow grave. Death is actually still quite healthy. He won't immediately die after this, so he's going to be okay. In fact, there's even going to be a sprout, maybe a bit of revenge from Death. As Bobica trying to go on him. Looks like TP up for Bobica. That's not going to complete. That's one dead, two dead actually from Aster. The two supports, as well as now Mushi going to be caught. No! That's a fast little chicken. Get away! Oh, Mushi's going to be caught by the stun of Miracle, and he will fall.
That was not...
Let's try and make some plays happen.
And that's the other cool part about Dota is that, you know, you can always talk about, like, from a third perspective. Oh, well, that dot is nice waveform dodge.
Very dead. Dead man. Just trying to run down lanes. Takes him a while. Finally, Miracle does get the kill.
But where you allow your Tinker to try to, like, 1-on-5 for you, and if your Tinker doesn't do that, oh, they're gonna
run him down with a Stampede. This time around, it's gonna be the
Executor. Oh, they dropped the line.
You could see Z-Freak just tossed a branch over there.
Run into
wake up
XSS.
Roshan. And Team Aster certainly didn't expect anybody to still be here like this.
Into Scotty Drum.
Yeah. I mean, it almost feels like, I mean, they have a Morphling. Where do you think this goes late? Who has the advantage? Right? Oh, the Reaper side, that's not quite enough. Limp may still be able to get away. A long timber chain. Z-Freak's going to come in, running interference. Now Miracle's going to jump in as well. Limp bears back to 50%. He's going to join the rest of his team in finishing up this Roshan. Wait.
That's a smoke.
That is a sneaky little smoke. They're going to pop out of it. That was not the toss back, but they do have a haste rune on Z-Freak. He's still going to be able to catch the Shadow Shaman here. Boca said, stomp from Fenrir. Maybe Mushi and him can still get out, but
there's a sandwich coming.
Oh, they're going to come in from the other side. Sylar next thing says he missed the stomp. That's not good. Sylar tries to throw some damage in. Nice save, though, for Miracle with an Ethereal Blade. Limp as well, trying to stay out of the hands of Sylar right now. Needs to be able to get up into that high ground and will be able to do so. He's okay. Actually throws a chakra back. Fenrir drops a little bit low. Z-Freak is still waiting for his opportunity to either... So what do you do when you can't contest Roshan? I mean, it seems like Aster are gonna try, but let's say hypothetically.
I'm pretty convinced that they can't win this fight.
There's no way, right?
We'll see.
They're gonna stomp, trying to slow it down, but complexity. They've done this once before. Okay, Limp, has he gone a little bit too far? The Reaper Scythe is gonna come in. Oh, there's that shallow grave once again. Now Limp may still die here, just won't have that extra death timer, but sure enough, Team Aster do manage to cut him down, and now they have the Stampede too. Death is gonna be caught here. Big stomp comes out from Fenrir. Plenty of disables to make sure that Nature's Prophet can't get away. In melee form, the Terror Blade is able to fight this one. Miracle actually turning into a Terror Blade himself in the back lines.
Can't believe Limp.
Anyway, my point was, I also did not want to make the transition from Dota 1 to Han. My team literally split up with the Han, and I was like, what?
Well, that thought is, they're just going to get a free kill on Z-Freak, and now Complexity are kind of... since the laning phase, he's done such a good job of just finding farm. And it's not even like they had vision for the majority of this game. I saw they have one ward for 20 minutes. And
will happily tank some of these Serpent Wards, gets up to his full reactive armor stacks. He's going to try and slow down this push from Aster, but double Siege Wagons is making short work of this tier 3. It's going to fall, but Z-Freak managed to get the toss back on a Sylar. If they can blow him up once, that'd be fantastic, but a Force Staff actually gets him to the other side of the cliff. He turns around, threatens the Sunder on Limp, but doesn't actually commit it. Mushi is now going to be able to get away. I believe that was his Force Staff that bailed out Sylar. What a great play by him.
It was in us all along.
They listen to you, Blitz. They're like, Dota is a game of mistakes. If you don't do anything, they're going to take the jump in. They're going to be able to find Bobica. Think Glimmer Keep. No. They had the vision down. They're going to be able to catch him. Shallow Grave is going to be able to save a little bit of time for Death, but I don't think he can actually TP out of time. In fact, he can't. Sylar managed to bring him down. Nice stomp from Fenrir. A better ultimate, too. That's going to be able to... Oh, Jesus. Z-Freak. He's gone. And now Limp is stuck in no man's land. Activates that Bloodstone, but the regen just isn't going to be enough. Aster, big win, team fight, and now they have the opportunity.
He's just the big boss of this game now. He's almost completely 6-slotted. He's got drums, so I don't really consider that, you know, an ultra late game item or anything. He's done it.
He can still drum. Time to force some buybacks out of complexity. That's going to be Limp as well as Z-Freak using theirs.
Oh, he doesn't have one. All right. If I see one next time from him, I'll mash that button. So coL
and smoke up, they're going to be able to jump on a Siler. Here, can they blow him up in time? They almost got it. They get a little bit more. They do get him. The Chakram. Pull back from Limp is going to be enough. And
go
now,
down mid.
make sure Death is actually going to be able to find more. And then Crescent teleport in. He's going to be able to catch Fenrir. Now the Reaper Scythe is going to come in. Death again, the Shallow Grave. And look at him. He's going to dance his way back to the fountain. TP away, and he's good. Can Limp get out as well? Looks like he's okay. What a 4-step up to the high ground. Z-Freak, no way! All of complexity.
I mean, you probably don't want to give us this up for free.
But at the same time, you're fighting outside of your base. Like, it's already dead. They've already taken it.
What a nice back and forth game.
Double damage.
This has been a fun one. Give the cheese to Limp. I don't even... You probably just keep the refresher on your Morph, honestly. He's not the best carrier, but double Manta, double Mech.
Jump in once again from Z-Freak. He knows all he has to do is start the fight, but oh, Jesus, Siler, that's a double damage. Oh no, complexity. You thought you could take any fight you wanted, but a fight on top of a shrine with a double damage Terrorblade. Miracle. Oh, what a Reaper Scythe. They're going to make sure he can't wait for him right away, but he still managed to get out.
Get out.
He's away. Flee. XXS, he's on the hunt. Bulbaca, he had so many disables. Nice load absorb out, but Jesus.
He's in that buyback.
He would. A minute left on your Morphling. I'm very surprised that Aster aren't trying to push this more. They do manage to get a long-range initiation onto Limp. Now Limp still has that cheese. If he can actually just keep alive, the Shallow Grave's going to be there. Now just activate that cheese. Maybe he just won't have the time. There's too many disables. And nobody can stop
the wards. I don't know if they know that Limp doesn't have buyback, but at this point, this should confirm it. There's a bounty.
Just needs 60 gold. Yeah.
Just
Just wait for the bounties, baby. Glimmer Cape, they're going to be able to find Death. Bulbaca's got him. He's all by himself. That's 7.5 seconds of disable.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, okay.
Set it up again.
Next round of Shackle.
Who fells me?
Just let him sit there, bro.
Interesting.
Think about what he did.
I feel like you have to go for this. There's
gonna
2
go.
heroes dead. You can force a buyback of MP at the very least, and then you can make your decision after that. Look at how fast he takes down that tower.
All right, he's going to buy back now. Siler, you going to back up or are you just going to keep going? He's going to BKB and just take Megas. Woo, that's so much damage. Limp and the rest of complexity now need to force a fight, but how can they catch these heroes? They're just going to stampede away. Limp can keep chase, yes, but he doesn't have any disables really to slow him down. And now, maybe he's too far forward. Oh, Limp, is this happen again? Z-Freak's going to try and come in. Avalanche, there goes the cheese. He does manage to get the pull out this time around. Refresher Shard used by Miracle as well for a fresh round of BKB and blows up Fenrir. Limp, got to be careful of Siler here. They're going to try and stay away from that Terrorblade who's used Metamorphosis and see if they can re-engage sometime soon. That's going to be Z-Freak finding another opportunity. Death also teleporting in, but now Siler's going to play inside of the Roshan pit with that long meta range. But again, complexity. They just can't decisively take this fight to Siler. Oh, Z-Freak managed to get the Force Snap into the Roshan pit. He's going to be okay for now. They're just dodging Siler as much as possible. XSS couldn't really get the stomp out. Activates that Crimson Guard. Looks like on the left-hand side, they managed to catch the Dazzle. Once again, Bulbaca in great position. Limp in the back lines. Now been hexed up. The rest of the team can turn around and focus him down. Managed to get the long Timber Chain away. Bloodstorm activated. Bloodstorm activated as well, but it doesn't matter. Complexity have called it here. They know they can't stop the Mega Creeps that are currently inside of their base. Team Aster, 52-minute victory. It was a grueling one.
banned before we started analyzing the first draft, and that Razor pick disgusting by Aster 5th. I think it's caught complexity a little bit hard.
It shouldn't. I mean,
so you know you've denied him a good amount, whereas you have 31. You have 5 denies on the side of the Tidehunter. It's better than just giving him absolute free farm, because the best part about it too is that Lone Druid doesn't care if you cut the weight.
Shackles in the bot lane. Bulbaca snuck in on Death. Right behind him, they're going to be able to get the spin to finish him off. That's going to be first blood. Know now that he's invis.
Someone is invisible.
Look at this. Death is just charging at this Undying. 1 second stun. They're going to be able to fly over him with that Firefly. But heals from Undying.
Oh, Mushi's getting wrecked. There's context added, guys.
I mean, they were talking about on the panel that there was a possibility of Limp asking for Batrider in mid, because Batrider does beat Razor in mid ever so slightly, and we see that the support of Batrider also has a significant impact.
I'd say the best part about doing this too, dual laning against this Razor, is that Razor doesn't have the best comeback mechanics either.
Omni slash bottom lane, and 343 is actually still alive. The spin, is he going to be able to catch up? Yeah, he does.
Should he have just ran to the left?
Yeah, I think so. I think he was...
I feel like going for the tree line made it harder for him to live. They might just get Bobica here though. Nice silence.
Yeah. So now 2-2.
Z-Freak's pretty farmed. That's what they did against Fnatic yesterday.
Bobica is going to run into the smoke of 343 Z-Freak.
I don't know if he needed to...
No, but I think 343 expected just more heroes. It was one of those still stuck in this lane. If he wants to protect the tower anyway.
I think it's all on him. The thing is, don't you just... I feel like you bring heroes here right now.
If you're Aster, right?
Yeah.
You take the fight up to this Lone Druid, and there goes the Ravage. They're going to be able to catch Z-Freak here.
Imagine if he got... Don't let this tower drop. You work so hard for this.
Well, it's going to fall. Limp and 343 are coming over. And they have the Will-O-Wisp up in 4 seconds. XXS.
The tide counter!
Sounds him.
Drew don't care.
There's no Ravage.
Drew don't care. She's not getting hit by her anchor. Counter.
Bottom lane. Death going for Bobica here, who did get out the Serpent Wards. Unfortunately, couldn't keep Death inside of him.
You're going to lose your bottom tier 1 now, too, for this.
Give up on that safe lane tower and go for the mid lane tier 1.
And this Tidehunter really...
Oh, Bobica, he just can't get anywhere on the map to lay down wards without running into somebody from complexity. And
time and time again in our cast.
You think that the mid tier 1 tower is more important than the safe lane tier 2?
Yeah.
Mushi. Whoa, there goes Yule Scepter. Yule is going to be able to dodge the ult, and now the Ravage coming in. Death is going to be hexed up immediately. Bobica sitting on that high ground nice and pretty. Will-O-Wisp is going to be able to pull back XXS. He can't really get away from all these shots from Miracle and Limp. Maybe the high ground advantage? No, he's still going to fall.
And now you have been droned because it was just a good call.
Again, Silent just makes a lot of like pretty blind reads.
Yeah.
Just like general knowledge of the game. He doesn't see something directly. He just kind of infers it.
Oh. Interesting.
Try that for Yule Scepter. Mushi's going to be able to get on top of Z-Freak. Max TP's coming in. The Will-O-Wisp is going to be there as well. Complexity really want to fight this. Looking like a good one too. As Mushi's already dead. And Siler's saying, no, Bobica, no, I'm going backwards. Go the other direction, you fool.
Oh, nice though. Sylar dodges the ult though.
I mean, tier 2's got to do something about that top lane.
You do have to do something about this top lane.
Oh, Fenrir. Don't worry about me, guys. I'll take the gank for you, XXS. Slash the Draw Ranger.
So coL desperately needs this win, right?
Yeah. I mean, they both... whoever wins this moves on.
I see. As
Z-Freak,
you are dead.
Dead.
So they have busted out their strat. It's twice now. They might potentially...
Abilities for app. So it can't be as simple as just go into Rogue Shot.
No, it's not.
Mushi just found a great pickoff. He can actually get it. 343 tries to go for the blinding light. Push back, but he just can't get away from Mushi with the Yule Scepter. Meanwhile, try round 2, but this time he's got the whole squad behind him. Look at this TP. 343. He's like, I'm alive again. No, God, I'm dead. But Z-Freak is going to be able to pull back. The Ravage look go for the Ravage is going to be able to catch even the Drone Ranger in the back lines. No, that Omni Slash and bounce over the neutrals. They didn't stay on the Lone Druid, but Mushi staying on Lone Druid. Unfortunately, couldn't quite kill him. Kills the bear. That still is not enough to be able to kill the Lone Druid. Death, he is staying alive thanks to his armlet. Z-Freak was able to get back. They did not kill as many heroes as I thought they were going to. A bit unfortunate there again with the Omni Slash bounces. Oh,
that was so unlucky. But
not bothering to summon the new bear just yet. Miracle holding on to that for some reason. Looks like he's going to try and just... For his range 4. Oh, the jump in immediate. Yule Scepter, what a counter. Yule's coming out from Mushi. They're going to be able to jump with the Omni Slash. Z-Freak's already dead. Miracle, he's going to be able to lose air here. So unfortunately, just see a nice jump in with Ravage. They're going to be able to catch the back line. And that Will-O-Wisp isn't going to be able to slow down Aster whatsoever. They're just going to keep spinning off through. Can they catch Miracle? The 10 TP out. Nice stop from Bobica. Right place, right time. TP'd onto the shrine. And they're going to be able to kill Miracle twice. You said it was scary for Aster. If they lost one fight, they'd lose Rax's. But now, complexity. Oh, Death went back in, took that tapping there. Mid lane, they are going to try and jump in. Death quickly kills the healing ward with his blink in. Unfortunately, Z-Freak was not able to follow up and catch anybody here. He's going to be able to use Scepter, but now they're going into a high ground area. Bobica is ready to defend. And Death, popping the Phantasm, is going to blink forward, pulls all of his illusions right on top of that Shadow Shaman. He's just going to hold them back for as long as possible to allow his cores to... Oh boy, it is dropping fast. That double damage of the Lone Druid.
That bottle.
There's just too much. It's not going to be fast enough. X6 just now showing himself. The Omnissiah's going down, but the Phantasm and Death is able to destroy all that damage. And now this is a straight up disaster for Aster. They have to back up.
All around cap. They have triple BKB.
Yeah.
Their timing's very good. Let's see if Mushi can pull off another magic trick.
First thing first, they need to be able to kill that bear. Fortunately, they got plenty of control and lots of damage from Sylar.
That thing just straight up got executed.
But the melee Rax is dropping fast. Wind Miracle is able to hit. There goes Lasso, but then nice Ravage initiates before the BKBs go out, and they just throw all Miracle's damage. Look at Mushi just pushing against some of those damage sealers while the front line Death just goes straight in, but he's surrounded by the triple ward, and it looks like with the Omnissiahs, they're going to be able to take out both him as well as the second bear. Lip being controlled up by Bobica. Unbelievable. It looks like Aster's just running over Complexity. Lip is going to be able to get the BKB TP out. Miracle will not be so lucky. He is instantly hexed on his second line by Bobica.
Oh.
And Aster once again. The Shadow Chomp. Any other big upgrades we've seen? We got the Abyss Blade and the Juggernaut. They're going to be able to kill the Panda Bear here. And they're not messing around whatsoever. They're just going to go straight for Roshan. They lay down Serpent Ward. They've got the Tombstone out. And
This is the refresher one?
Yes,
Do
this
not
is the
give
refresher.
Tide Hunter refresher.
Yeah, this is going to be Z-Freak going in with the BKB. Is going to be able to pull Sylar back up into the high ground. Not quite. Sylar is still going to be caught by the Will-O-Wisp, but they're not going to be able to finish him off. Mushi takes a lot of damage, but he's still alive as well, thanks in part to that healing ward. They have to go back inside the Roshan pit because he's almost dead from all the zombies as well. Get in there, get in! He gets the Aegis, he gets the refresher shard. He doesn't get the cheese, though. He's going to be controlled up. Fenrir managed to snag away that cheese. That's one life for Death. The question is, are Complexity going to try and bail him out, or they say,
let him
good
die.
job, buddy. That was a...
You've done it.
That was a sacrificial mission right there. Serpent wards be a detriment to a team inside the Roshan pit. I mean, the zombies and the Serpent wards just like casually finished off Roshan for you.
Oh, that is so unfortunate for Aster. I mean, well done by Death. He had his eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
He was not deterred by anything.
Oh, Courier pickoff. Nice catch by...
Okay, and now suddenly Complexity, because of that, are in an okay position. Without Aegis and cheese and refresher, or Aegis and refresher I should say, because they did get the cheese, this is a much more manageable situation because of the good play by Death.
Apparently Aster just don't even blink. They're like, whatever.
They know Death doesn't have buyback.
And refresher shard, we're just going to keep going. Death has no buyback. It's a 4 versus 5. We still have Ravage.
Radiant's top tower is under
So they take one melee Rex, back away. Forward onto the high ground, and their positioning has now been spoiled immediately.
Look up to the high
They
ground?
just go straight up to the top lane. They know, hey, you're out of position, Complexity. We're going to go for this top lane of Rax. Silence comes down from the Drow Ranger, tickling Sylar just a bit.
Steady.
But Lit, those
Steady.
Serpent there's the initiation. Z-Freak is going to be able to grab Mushi without his BKB. The Will-O-Wisp is going to be able to contain that command, but now
He's got
it's
a
just
heart.
not enough damage. He's got way too much armor and way too much HP. They couldn't finish him off. The Serpent Wards will be able to take down that melee Rax.
That was most of everything that Complexity's got.
Yes.
They used all their BKBs.
They blew Phantasm there. He does have the refresher shot.
And he's when he's nearest tied. It's 40.
Oh, and a double damage for Sylar.
Okay. So you're now going to have to do this with no BKBs. XXS is well aware of this. He can just go in at any time.
From Death. He's going to try and go back to the back line. He managed to get Bobica with a 4-second step with Clover. Take one out first, so we can't actually see him. Now the Ravage goes down. They managed to get the BKB off by Lip, and that is going to be enough. Oh, Miracle. He got taken out immediately. Death is going to fly back here. Nobody from Aster is dead, and they just keep on trying to drag them back to the fountain. Sylar ripping apart heroes with his Omni Slash. Z-Free trying to protect himself. The Yule Scepter all the way back to fountain he goes, because that is the only refuge they have against the storm that approaches. That is Aster. Another blast coming in. Complexity just going to try and throw their lines forward. Bobica makes his initiation with the Hex onto Limp. They're going to be able to chain onto him with that static link of Mushi. He just pops his BKB, chases away the Drone Ranger with the rest of the team, deals with the Chaos Knight of Death, who's now dead on a dieback. 110 seconds for him. Sylar spots Limp, reactivates the BKB, trying to get back to the fountain. Now surrounded by Serpent Wards. He's going to have to get his way out of those Serpent Wards and back to the fountain again. And it's still a 2 versus 5. Aster are super healthy, and sure enough, Complexity will call it here. GG. Aster will be moving forward. Complexity knocked out here in the group stage.
Well done. In both games,